Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are midway through the week, and I am steeping up some ClariTea for you today. How are you? So, as you know, this month, the tea of the month is Sugar Buster, and I've been highlighting, different ingredients in the teas each week. And so this week I highlighted fenugreek seed, which is in Sugar Buster tea. And it's such a really great one as far as balancing blood sugar, of course, right? Everything that's in Sugar Buster is great for balancing blood sugar, but it's also been shown to help people with diabetes. It's great for weight loss. It's just there's so many benefits that go along with this little seed. And what I think is so really neat about fenugreek is it's just these little bitty seeds, and you take them out and you smell them, and they smell like maple syrup. And it's like, oh, what a great addition to something, so here you have like this kind of sweetness being added to something that you're drinking to help balance out your blood sugar. So it's kind of like you're getting away with something, right? So it's one of the flavors that I really love. Like I said, the whole blend really just comes together and makes almost this just warm chai type of flavor for you. And it's doing a world of good, whether you drink it before a craving to hopefully ward it off, or drink it after you've indulged to help you balance things back out so you don't have the rise and fall, and then of course more cravings. So today I'm doing it a little different. I am going to choose our card of the day while I'm here with you. I've been talking a lot about, just being in alignment with the energy of the seasons and everything like that. And if you catch me on Mondays for Imperfectly Amazing at 9:15 approximately, I've been talking about this being autumn, and that this is a really good time for like planting your seeds and bulbs in order to, grow into new life, by spring, hopefully, right? And so, this would be when farmers would plant, they'd harvest everything that's grown, and then they'd plant their seeds, their bulbs, and they would do that in order to have something producing by spring. Whereas they would never, ever go and stick their shovels in the ground in the dead cold of winter. I mean, it would be impossible. Nothing would grow in that. So that's why, this is such a powerful time to really reflect and look at where you are now and where you want to be, and what isn't working, without judgment, right? Never beating yourself up, but what needs to be tweaked. And sometimes it's just a matter of what you were going for really isn't that important to you anymore. It's more of an old goal for you. You've grown since then, and so has your goal. And it's a lot of times it's just too small for you now. So instead of beating yourself up that, there's something wrong with you for not achieving the goal, just know that, what, that goal is not for me anymore, and I'm going to expand. So in following, right, so all of that to say, in following with the waves of energy, I got a little bit of just an energetic push to pull the card live. I usually do it right before I pop on, and I got a push to do it live today. So that's what I'm going to do. I like to tap into the energy. And I ask for our divine guidance for this week. Well, this is one you always like to see. So for this week, it's blossoming abundance. I love it. So here, let's look at some more detail about blossoming abundance. So of course, this is increasing wealth and value, but it's signaling an increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. And you know what? I love, love, love that this says this, because this is something that I say to people I work with all the time, not to put on blinders, right? A lot of times we expect things to come in a certain way, and then we put up these blinders. And so when it comes from other ways, we don't even see it. So when you open up your perception, it can find its way in. So don't put on your blinders. Be open to receiving in many unexpected ways. I'm actually a prime example of that. Like last month, I had done something and, really put in the effort, and it didn't turn out one way, but then it came around another way. And I completely hit like this major financial goal for the month that was like the most I've ever made. So you've got to be open, to the energy. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity. What's that about seeds, right, guys? All about the energy. Much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold, this card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Wow. So I think that's part of why I wanted to do that. I didn't even know why I wanted to do that today live, but I'm realizing now that there is there there's such a strong message. I don't pre-plan it. Like when I do Clarity with Kaluwa, when I pull the card, I do it right before, and I kind of just get an intuitive message about what's to talk about today. And today I actually said it before the card. So um, just know that source, your higher power, whatever you call it, universe, God, source, whatever, is sending you strong messages all the time, and this just happens to be one of them. So enjoy that blossoming abundance. And I talk about it on Imperfectly Amazing, but it behooves me to mention it here. I actually have a half-day virtual retreat coming up the end of this month, based on all of this, based on the energy of the season, fall, and planting those seeds. And it's the Success Worthiness virtual retreat. It is going to be a half day with me, where we like really walk the talk. This is not going to be a lecture. This is us doing the work to step out as the goddesses that manifest the income we want, doing the work we love, living a life of joy, all of the things that you deserve, that source wants for you. So if you're saying that you're not good enough, you don't deserve it, whatever, that's you psyching yourself out. And if it feels yucky, it's because it's not true. So it's time for you to step into being the woman who is that person already. So step in with me. Come join me. We're going to step into it. And oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. And if you hurry up, I have my little gift bags I'm sending out to you when you register. So I would love to make sure you have those before the actual event. So we are meeting October 24th 24th. So go ahead and get signed up at successworthiness.com. There's more information there. I would so love to have you there. I mean, if you are here watching this, there's a reason. And I know that you would be such a fantastic addition to our group that day. So I am sending you so much love. Comment, DM, ask me questions, let me know what is this saying to you? What are you thinking? Does this go against your usual, like, no, New Year's only for setting intentions and goals? Or are you willing to do it in the fall where you might actually have just that stronger energy lifting you up towards it? So I hope this is helpful for you. Have an amazing rest of your week, my love, and enjoy that blossoming abundance. Bye.